As the semester comes to a close, students are gearing up for finals, but for some other students, they've been gearing up for the past year for something just as important. Back in September, we reported on the new therapy dogs working with university police here on campus, but since then, a lot has changed for our furry, four-legged friends. At SUNY Plattsburgh, Indigenous history is important. Not only does the school recognize that it is on former native lands, but strives to tell the story of those who were here before it. This year's election is a historic and stressful one, but for the students at SUNY Plattsburgh, they have a place to share in this event in the form of an election watch party thanks to the newly formed chapter of Bridge USA here on campus. Spooky season is here yet again, and Delta Sigma Phi is getting ready for their second year hosting the award-winning Night of Frights, a haunted house set up by the fraternity. With every new year comes new faces to campus, but for the University Police Department, those new faces come on four paws. This Wednesday, SUNY Plattsburgh held its first blood drive of the school year. The blood drive, set up in partnership with CVPH, is held every 6 months on the SUNY campus and is a crucial stop for the hospital, especially since college students are always more than happy to give blood. Well, this semester, the University Police Department has brought in new therapy dogs to expand the campus's on-site mental health services. The new program was tested last semester with overwhelmingly positive results, and now the pups are here to stay. The new recruits still have a few more months of training, but the outlook is bright as the program looks to help in more ways than one. This event is held as a talk and game show that allows students and community members to create conversation with local and regional leaders. The key figures at this year's event: the Plattsburgh mayoral candidates, newcomer Wendell Hughes, and former Plattsburgh Mayor Don Kasperzak. I had the chance to speak with the former mayor to find out why an event like this is so important to have.
Oh, I think this brings out some people here, if you've noticed, and they're all ages, which is not just the students. And that just shows the importance it is for our community. And when it comes down to picking and choosing and voting, for the choices on election day, this type of event lets a lot more people know about who the candidates are. And I think that's extremely important for all people here tonight and also everybody in the public.
Not only are they doing this for charity, but also to break the negative stigma directed towards fraternities.
We just want people to see fraternity sorority life in a better light, and how we're not what they think it is, that we actually want to better the community and get closer with people and make sure that people feel like they can be involved with us no matter what.
But blood isn't the only thing they're after. CVPH also uses the drive to educate and further inform students on how important donating blood really is.
I think the awareness of the need of blood is really important for college students to be aware of. In the United States alone, every 2 seconds, somebody needs blood. So just us being here brings the education.
Not only do the dogs benefit students, they also make their coworkers' jobs easier in the process.
Students are more apt to approach us, engage in conversation. The dogs act like an icebreaker for students who may not interact with us without the dog, per se.
And why is a week like this so important to have?
Now, I think it's important for us here, especially in an academic library, to really consider this problem. And it's really about the only time in the year when we have, for a couple of hours, a podium with a microphone in the library, and we're actively trying to make noise. So we actually are being intentionally a little bit disruptive.
If this is something that interests you and you happen to be thinking about getting involved next year,
I would say do it. Some students don't know you can do research. Talk to your advisor. Talk to a faculty member that you like. Ask if they do research, right? And that will get you the first step forward of developing some kind of project, some kind of work that would then be suitable for this sort of event. And again, it doesn't have to be science-based, right? It can be anything on campus. Anyone from any part of the campus is welcome. And I think that's one of the neatest things about this, right? Is we're really trying to bring together the whole campus rather than just a building, which already know each other, right? So no, I think any student that wants to be involved, talk to a faculty member, see if there's a project that you could work on to then present some findings. And we will happily welcome you into the symposium next year.
Make sure you stay tuned, as new content will be coming out regularly on the Plattsburgh State TV YouTube page soon. You won't want to miss any of it. So make sure you stop by the Feinberg Library to take a look at the selection of banned books and to find out more information. And so, with the election just a month away, both candidates see this event as an opportunity to show the community who each of them really are before voters head to the polls on November 5th. Donating blood is very important and crucial, as only 1 pint of blood can save up to 3 people. So make sure you go out and donate whenever you can and whenever it is possible. And so if you want to learn more about Indigenous literature, stop by the DEI office. They are always glad to help and have a conversation. The haunt will be open October 24th and 25th between 6 and 9 p.m. Tickets are $5 for all students, and all are welcome to come and stop by Adirondack Hall if you want to experience a frighteningly good time. In Plattsburgh, Hans Hammerschlag, PS News.